Go, go.
I am in so much trouble if I mess this up.
And then you hide behind the curtain, I think.
You quietly put the bag of money back. And now, here's where I die getting into hiding. No? Not here either. Maybe I didn't look hard enough before. Ah, there it is. Rahat takes some coins from the bag and puts it back. Let's go, guys. Man, that was actually way easier than it had any right to be. Okay, I'm gonna reclaim those. Take the bag of coins from the drawer and add 75 dinars and 500 centimes to your purse. Woo, score. And also, what a nice round number. So, time to save again. Because there's one more little bit of stealing we gotta do here.
Okay, yeah, be sure not to hit the squeaky floorboard back there.
Which I'm thinking is, because, see those nice shiny swords there? I sure would like some nice shiny swords. You carefully lift the twin ornamental swords from their mounting on the wall and put them away. All done. Now I just gotta get out of here. That was way easier than it has been previously. Aside from finding the place. Alright, time to go back to Dinarzad and see if I can fence some of this stuff.
A pleasure to see you again. I like a man who just keeps on coming.
Are you gonna ask me if this is a pair of ornamental swords in my pocket?
It's always a pleasure. I wish I could see more of you.
Like my ornamental swords, maybe?
Her. Ornamental swords. Ornate scimitars, I see they're called officially. Now, 45 is obviously way too low. I should get, like... What do you think? Should I start with 60 or should I start higher?
Oh, how much can you fleece her? Come on.
Well, there's a tricky thing about bargaining in this game where if you start too far out of the bounds of what they'll accept, they will actually change what they will accept accordingly. 60 seems like a reasonable place to start. Dinarzad takes the silver scimitars and hands you the money.
Here you are. I just love intimate exchanges like this.
Of course you do, of course you do. By the by, I should really save again. And I'll also dispose of this bracelet. I think it's a bracelet. 25. Nothing doing. I'm gonna go right for 40.
The jade bracelet is worth 50 dinars. I would normally give you 25 dinars for it, but I will pay you 26 dinars because I like you.
Like she just admits that she robs everyone blind.
The jade bracelet is still worth 50 dinars, and I would normally give you 25 dinars for it, but I will pay you 27 dinars because I like you.
About 32, that's a nice number. Dinarzad takes the jade bracelet and hands you the money.
Here you are. I just love intimate exchanges.
Dinarzad.
Okay. Bye.
Ah, man. Always coming and going. Always going and coming, and always too soon.
Well, that was a nice, successful little errand. Oh, and I'm still sneaking. I probably don't need to be sneaking anymore.
Welcome, hero. Looks like you hurt your back while you were out.
Nah, I'm better. You awaken much refreshed as the sun begins to rise. Oh dear, Abdullah's there. That can't be good.
Welcome, hero.
Alas, again our great city is in peril. The most feared of all elementals has been unleashed upon us, the water elemental.
Unfazed, Shima has made breakfast.
Not even rationing the water.
The creature of water prevents any from approaching the fountain. I fear we will soon have no water.
Oh dear, that sounds bad.
It is a pleasure to see you, great hero.
But thanks for the food.
You are most welcome, my hero.
Bye.
Well, hero Spielberg.
Hope you don't die of dehydration.
Your breakfast is delicious. Now, Abdullah, suppose you tell me about this elemental. Shapir is such an interesting land, my good friend. I, of course, am your best source of local information. The water elemental in the fountain of town is the greatest of misfortunes. We shall all die of thirst.
He's such an optimistic sword.
I enjoy the sights of Shapiro, hero.
And has a short attention span.
Well, I know who knows about water.
Yeah. She has a water button filled with fish.
We were not quoting him, remember?
I was not quoting him. Nothing for Tiny Nita.
Welcome, Gonff. Come in, sit down, and we shall speak.
Hi, Aziza.
Welcome. It's good to have a visitor who understands the proper way to enter conversation. Shall we share tea?
Yeah, just because of the water feeds into the city. No reason not to have tea.
The tea's still cool and refreshing.
As we have shared tea, what is it for which you have come?
Well, so, you know what's going on, surely.
Very well. What would you like to discuss?
There's a water elemental?
Perhaps it would be well to show you as well as to tell you about such things. The essence of water is attraction. The elemental will draw water into itself. It can draw water from the very body of the human who approaches it. In the fountain, the water elemental will draw from the boundless magic stream, which is the lifeblood of the city. People will be dying of thirst as it grows in power enough to engulf the entire city in a flood. As long as the water elemental is in the fountain, the elemental cannot be harmed or contained. It is only vulnerable to air. Once away from the fountain, it will be drawn to the nearest source of water. You might then contain it.
Now, it's already telling me I can ask her about the tree, and I think that's a bit odd because I haven't seen it and nobody's told me anything about it. So I'm not going to ask about it this time. I'm kind of busy with the elemental business. Thanks for the information.
You are most welcome.
I'll be going now.
It has been a pleasure conversing with you. Perhaps we shall share tea again sometime.
Yes, I love talking about the destruction of the city.
Alright, time to head to the Fountain Plaza and let's think now. Drawn to the nearest source of water, Well, I got water skins. That's like the only source of water apart from me, and I'm obviously not going to. So maybe I can put a water skin down on the ground somewhere. Put it there, of course.
You're still walking.
Apparently, it's hard to actually look at the elemental directly. Watery tart. Oh dear. That.
Strange elementals lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
I fundamentally agree with that statement, yes. So,
We're not using it as a
the only thing I have that I can think of that is a source of air at all is the air elemental. So, air elemental it is. Let's see. That worked.
Yay, another 50 dinars.
You pick up the water skin that now contains the essence of the water elemental.
What do you just get to keep all the elementals you capture?
Yeah,
All of them, yep.
still quiet in the plaza.
Of course, nobody's going to be back yet. But I'll bet if I head to other plazas, we are again in your debt.
Your name will be told in tales of the Kata as long as there are Kata to tell them. We Kata tried to think of some way to say how much we are grateful. Please accept this gift of a sapphire pin. It'll do you good.
You take the sapphire pin and place it through your lapel. The shape of the pin stirs an old memory. You recall how you used to practice with such simple pins when first learning how to pick locks. You decide not to mention this to the honest merchant.
Jewelry of the finest, comes in rings of gold and silver, necklaces of beautiful stones, things of beauty which will last forever, all of which I sell. So, now that you have my pin, why don't you buy something else?
I, of course, can't, say thank you, because that's too much. Let's see if Laura has anything to say. It is good for Simba to watch us practice. He will need to learn soon enough. Your baby is like a few months old.
You can crawl and talk.
Okay, so maybe he's like a year old.
Yeah.
About a year,
So they'll have
we'll
the
say.
training of the spirit in no time. Time's a wasting after all.
What about these people? Do they have anything to say? Nothing. Alright, well, this has all been very
Where did you get
interesting.
your boots?
It was supposed to take 2 days. I guess maybe it has.
I have finished your boots. May they serve you well. Remember, if you wear them out, I will be happy to repair them for you for a mere dinar.
Whee! I will put them on. Nah. Apparently I can't.
Apparently,
You just automatically wear them.
yeah. And they look just like your previous boots.
Even though the picture is very green.
You even got the same little points.
Nothing here.
This is the height of fashion, don't you?
So, you'll never guess what I'm going to do next.
You're gonna go sleep?
You guessed. You're not supposed to.
Welcome, hero.
Yeah. Having tea and then defeating an elemental.
And defeating elementals is hard work.
You're actually supposed to go do the stuff in the desert the same day you do the earth elemental.
But I don't know about it yet.
If you did, you get a message from the gate guard.
That's probably what I missed. Oh well.